Who does what in the pipeline? Let's look at the roles of marketing, sales and account management. So when we're looking at this, even if you're in a small organisation where these roles aren't separated out, it's really useful to consider who does what at each stage. And the reason it's useful to consider is because it helps you make sure you've got the right people doing the right things. A really quick and easy way is to create a table that has at the top the marketing role, the sales, or you might call it business development role, and then the account management role. And then tick where they have responsibility or where they're getting involved at that stage of the pipeline. So typically, marketing has to be involved at the awareness stage, the interested stage, and then sometimes at the considering stage where potential customers are thinking about whether or not to choose you. Marketing might be responsible there for producing things such as comparison tables, testimonials, all of those pieces of proof that say, choose us, choose us. Then moving over to sales and business development. It might be that you want your sales and business development people to be involved early on so that they're going out there, finding those awareness opportunities, and perhaps they're driving it and they're coming back to marketing going, hey, we need this piece of information for this event and exhibition. Or it could be you allow marketing to bring in the leads and sales and business development only come in at the considering stage, where actually we know these people are really genuinely looking for a product that we can offer. Hey, could you please go and talk to them? And then there's account management. How soon do you bring in the account managers? How soon do you bring in the people that are going to look after and nurture the customers so they become loyal, happy customers? Now you might be thinking, my business is too small for this. Again, map these out. Why? Because you can't do everything. So it could be you say, do you know what? We're going to outsource our awareness marketing activities, but we're going to keep the others in-house. Actually, we're going to outsource some of these sales activities that need to be done, or we're always going to hang on to sales because it's really important to us that as directors, we meet the people that we're selling to. Map it out, see what it comes out as. So how do you make this happen? The first thing is you need to figure out what are the key activities that need to be done at each stage. And you'll do that as you map out your marketing and sales pipeline. Then give one role responsibility for each stage. You can't have 3 different roles thinking they're all responsible for the stage. So you might say, for example, right, when it gets down to considering that's sales responsibility. So sales goes to marketing for support and marketing gives the material they need and of course makes suggestions, but awareness is marketing's responsibility. So sales has to feed in and make suggestions, but at the end of the day, marketing deals with awareness. And then you can say, what activities is each role doing? The key question though that I really want you to answer is, does it still at the end of the day feel like a seamless journey for your prospects and customers? Do they feel like they're dealing with one joined up company where everybody knows what's going on, where they aren't feeling, oh my gosh, I phoned up, I talked to Kara yesterday, I explained it all to her and now I'm talking to Bob, I'm having to start again. You don't want that. So as long as the journey feels seamless, your team, whoever they are working well.